And we're live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey guys, Jordan Nielsen here, host of Real Estate Pros on Lister Pros TV, and today we're in Las Vegas, Nevada at Fairway Mortgage with Joaquin Avila, right?
Yes.
Joaquin Avila of Prestige Properties. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day and joining me on Real Estate Pros.
Well, likewise, it's an honor to be here and enjoy with you and get into our business.
Awesome. So for those watching that don't know who you are, we'll give you a couple minutes to introduce yourself.
Oh, thank you. That'd be nice.
All right.
All right. So my name is Joaquin Avila. I'm from Acapulco, Mexico, and I'm here in order to know more about Las Vegas. I know I've been here since 13 years, but I need to get together and get into the business.
Awesome. So how long have you been in real estate?
13 years.
Oh, 13 years? So you started back in
2005.
Oh, 2005. So
yes.
you've been in the business for a while now.
Yes. When I started, I was doing short sales. Short sales was my main business, and then switching to residential and start helping people to buying properties and selling properties.
Awesome.
Yes. So.
Awesome. So what do you like most about being in the real estate industry?
Well, more, I would say when I list a property, because we get into the owner and we check the market, the comparables in the area, and then we try to get the most benefit for the seller.
Right.
Yes.
So do you work with both buyers and sellers in the Las Vegas area?
Yes. Right now, mostly with buyers, but I'm trying to get into more listings.
Okay.
And it's interesting how we interact with the seller, the owner, and understand how is the market and how we want to approach and sell the property the most money and the less time in the market.
Obviously, yeah, so that's a big goal, right? For the sellers, they want to sell as fast as possible for the most money possible.
Absolutely.
And as a real estate agent, that's one of your biggest jobs, right? To make sure that happens.
Yes, to accomplish their goal. No mind, I can get my own goals and trying to do my project, but here the important is my client, the seller who needs or wants some kind of money, and we have to get it.
Right. So right now, is it a buyer's market or a seller's market? What are you seeing here in Vegas?
Now in the seller's market, it was a huge increment in price last year from May to September. Now it's getting it's still from seller's market, but not with that huge margin. It's still growing, it's still into getting prices up, but not that much. It's kind of nice, stable market now.
Right. Okay. So it's pretty stable now. I guess it's usually not a normal market for too long. It always seems to end up being a seller's, and then later on it's a buyer's market, depending. Because it was a buyer's market for a while with all the foreclosures and short sales, and now with the recovery of the economy, now it's a seller's market. But
yes. Also, the Las Vegas since last month. It was Seattle, the number one in housing. Now it's Las Vegas. And even though Las Vegas for the couple years before, we are number one in conventions.
Oh, really?
With that said, yeah, we have a lot of now sports, like nights with hockey, soccer with lights, and then Raiders coming up, and then it's a lot of exposure for Las Vegas, and we expecting more business in the coming years.
Right. So right now might be a good time to buy a home because, you know, with all these incoming, the Raiders are coming in. It's going to bring a lot of jobs and more people to Las Vegas.
Yes, absolutely. That is right now. I would say till June 2019. That'll be okay for buyers to buy, because after that it's going to be jump from California, all over for Raiders. The Raiders found us a very, very impact and huge money for them in order to get into Las Vegas.
Are you a Raiders fan?
Not yet, probably when they get here, maybe. Yeah.
What's your sport? What do you like?
Soccer.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Mhm.
Nice.
Yeah,
What's your favorite team? Just
In Europe, Barca. Barcelona.
Barcelona?
Yeah, Barcelona.
Messi fan?
Messi fan, yeah. In Mexico, I'm from America.
Oh,
which is
America. Is
America.
that what? Sinaloa? No.
Oh, is it
Mexico City?
Yeah, city, yeah.
Yeah, Mexico City. Awesome. So, here in Las Vegas, we know that there's a lot of different real estate agents. So, what makes you different from other real estate agents, and why do people ultimately choose to work with you when buying or selling a home?
Well, with all my respect for all realtors, my focus is my client. So, before I do anything, I ask him what he wants. What's the most important thing in selling or the most important thing in buying property? Sometimes they don't like HOA. Sometimes they don't need pool. So that's my focus. I won't show them something that they don't want or they don't like.
Right.
Yeah.
So really taking the time to understand what their goals are and what they're looking for. So obviously you're not wasting their time, and you want to make sure that you find what they're looking for, because we know that buying or selling a home isn't really it can be some of the biggest decisions that people make in their lives. So you want to make it meaningful, right, and get them what they're looking for.
Absolutely, yeah. It's huge. If they take their time and we help them to get the house of their dreams, that's even better. I mean, that's our main focus.
Right. So in today's market, representing buyers, are you finding that there's a lot of competition when you're putting in offers?
Yes. Right now is hard because we don't have the inventory enough in order to our demand. So yes, it's kind of little difficult in order to get into the offer, getting the offer accepted though.
What are some things that you do to kind of help? What do you encourage the buyers to do when it comes to the contract and stuff like that to give you a better chance of getting accepted, right?
Well, all depends on the client. If they like the property so much, and then we try to do that we call a clean offer without asking for money from the seller in order to get in front of the seller from the other's offers.
Right.
Yeah.
So depending on, how much they like the property, you can kind of gauge and try to figure out, if they really want the property, then make it more enticing for the seller, right?
Absolutely.
To do business with you.
Yeah, sometimes if the buyer don't like that much the property, saying like, oh, that's nice, but if I don't get it, I'm okay. And then we're going to do one offer, not that strong, but enough to get into appealing of the seller.
Sure. Mm-hmm. So have you always done real estate here in Las Vegas?
Yes, Las Vegas. I started in Las Vegas with as a real estate agent, yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So what did you do prior to real estate?
Prior to real estate, I did photography for
photography.
25 years, yes. I started 10 years in Acapulco, Mexico, and then 10 years in Hollywood, California, and the last 5 in Denver, Colorado.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you've been all over the place. What type of photography?
I got 3 lines. There's for journalism weddings,
Oh, weddings?
portraiture, and
portraiture.
fine art photography. That's those 3 lines. That
I have a lot
do.
of respect for that. We pretty much just do real estate only, but it takes a different skill to be good at the people photography.
Yeah,
And I really I respect people that have that skill, because I definitely don't. I'm not the best at people photography.
Oh
We're
wow,
not.
yeah, it is. And then in the things I stopped photography when I get into Las Vegas, and at that time also I more like I start with my negatives, rolls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. When I get here, I start learning more
Digital?
digital and all that. Yeah, I can do that too, but I stop. Now I do as a hobby. Yeah.
So as a hobby, do you lean towards digital, or do you do still the rolls?
No, I go into digital.
Digital, yeah. Save money, right? Unlimited
Yes.
amounts of.
And time.
Oh yeah.
Time and money.
You can edit for sure. Awesome. So what are some of the things that you do for your clients to help sell homes? What are the things that you're seeing on your listings that help to have the home on the market as short as possible and get as much money as possible?
Well, first of all, talking to them about how is the market, price in the market, and then decide how much we're going to put into the market according to the seller's mind. But also the property. Property has to be clean out of the all debris and not all of that. Nothing to distract the eye of the buyer in order to get kind of appetite home. Yeah, and then get into our social media. In our all sites, we can put that property so everybody can see the property. I'm part of the Global Comedian as a GLVR, or as a realtor. So we focus in at the global market. So we're trying to put that property into the world.
Awesome. So you mentioned a few things, right? Pricing the property, right? After you're talking with the seller, making sure that the property looks good, right? So that, it's appealing when people come through.
Absolutely.
And
exposure.
Exposure, right? Social media, and making sure that it gets in front of more people.
Yes.
Which, obviously, I think that those are, as a listing agent, those are very important things that you have to do. If you price it too high, it may be sitting on the market too low. But like you said, talking with the seller and doing the strategy that makes sense for them.
Absolutely. When one property stays on the market too long, because the price, sometimes the buyer, he doesn't see the time as a price. They see time as a room. They say, why that property is more than a month in the market? Probably something wrong with the property.
Right.
It's not. That's the price in the property sometimes.
Awesome. So for those watching that are maybe in the market to buy or sell a home in the Las Vegas area, how do people get a hold of you?
Oh, they can. Well, of course, my phone is 702-280-8173, and you can find me on Facebook, Instagram as Luxury Home by Joaquin Avila in Instagram, and Joaquin Avila in Facebook.
What is it? Las Vegas Homes by Joaquin Avila?
Luxury.
Oh, Luxury
Homes by Joaquin Avila.
Okay, Luxury Homes by Joaquin Avila on Instagram. That's your Instagram
Yes,
handle.
Yeah.
A CS, right?
Así es.
All right, thank you so much, Joaquin, for taking
Likewise,
time out of your busy day.
Thank you, man, to give me that opportunity to exposure myself.
Absolutely. And we will see you guys on the next episode.